play action now. It's Burrow. Looking down the field there, but that one. And it'll bring up second down.
1-1, ready? Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right inside.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. I'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 6.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's get set. Right 80. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Henry Tuotuo. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
Schultz, the motion man. Now man traded away after 7 years as a Bengal. It's Joe Mixon. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's the tight end's Dallas Goedert. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season. Now Fahimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's 2nd down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. 2nd down. Burrow exiting the pocket right. This one deep downfield for Chase. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
180. 180. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Back deep is Marcus Jones. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Like you can see, he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. Once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it, breaking it up.
2nd and 10. Kirk is the motion man. On the ground, it's Mixon. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
4-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On the give, this is Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big-time play for Houston. It covers 51 yards. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
Kirk is the motion man. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Jalen Knowles. Touchdown, Texans.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Back.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. They work forward to the 40-yard line. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's get set. 180. 180 hot. Start.
Burrow now. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 12, 12, 12.
Check.
12, 12, 12. Start.
Throwing is Burrow. He's got his man right side. It's complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Gun. Start.
They'll run here with Brown. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The 42-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Start.
Our carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Start.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. Daniil Hunter. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. Here's Ryan Rico now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. On the return is Jones. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
All right.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Texans who have the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get about 5. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. They'll go right back to Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now, Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it's going to be 3rd down.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Why, Tony?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
18, what's up?
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. The Texans getting all set to punt. Schultz, the motion man. A run here with Mixon. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll try to run this one in. 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Or
they'll throw here on 3rd and short. This one caught the 4. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
I'm 1, ready? 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Here we go. Here. 11. Hey, can.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotua. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll give this to Mixon, running right. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Stroud. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
24 yards.
They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. In motion now, it's Collins.
Down. Hey! Speed left.
Back to throw. Stroud. A pressure there got to him. He hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go.
Mixon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Shot.
On the ground, it's Brown. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
On 1, ready? 12, 12, 12. Here we go. Big search. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and
Here we go, here we go.
I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Shot.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
180. 180 shot. Shot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
3 yards. And the
11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT.
1st and 10 at the
11,
46-yard line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Shot.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's caught. And he will score. Kamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her sides. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, bring them I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the hood was on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling me lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top float to her. 100 racks and 1 2 about to flood out.
Daddy, they go. That's the team we're gonna cheer.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Stroud going to throw right away. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Why Tony?
On second down, Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long.
18. What's up?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. The Texans set to punt this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. On the return, it's Moore.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at the Texans' 47-yard line.
Here's 12.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Open and downfield. Chase has it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down. And we all like to see Tigo. So break yourself over here, go. And let me see you get low. If you want this, do it now. Take it to the floor. But if you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Here, 12, 11, 11. Right 80. Right inside. 11, Thomas. Back
to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
180. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
What is that? 11. Stop.
Second down, Burrow. And he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
When we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Tremont Smith on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
All right.
Now, Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
20 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They're trying to hit him with a screen.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here we go.
On play action. Stroud. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
All right.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and
now, how about this? It's a fake. This will be caught. And that is not going to be nearly enough. Talk about a decision right for second guessing. The defense wasn't fooled one bit by that fake. And the offense has turned it over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 1.
Let's get set. Dot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. There's a throw right side. To be incomplete.
So I actually think this is one of those where he was a little bit too unselfish. He's trying to fit that ball in a tight window and maintain his ability as a passer. And I think if he turns himself into a runner and activates his legs, he probably picks up that first down if he calls his own number.
Here we go, here we go. Dot.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Here we go.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 1-yard line.
Dot.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's got some space. A pass 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's second and 3 to go.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it. Two jet.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. He's going to lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
All right.
Here's Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here we go. 18.
Strauss to throw here on first down. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10.
All right.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That's going to be intercepted. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Prime Time. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
On one, ready? Gun. Dot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here it stop.
They go play action for Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here we go. Big 13. Stop.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he'll be stopped short of first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
That's a gain of
11
8.
Thomas.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Stop.
Now Brown. Good blocking, and he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that will lead to a second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Here we go.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top.
South. On 18. That's it.
Second down throw for Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans are able to cut into the deficit. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Burrow now to throw on first down. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
On 2, ready?
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 9.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. Pushed by Higgins, who makes the grab. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Up the middle they go. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And just like that, you go from second in inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in third and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Gun. Shot.
Burrow now. He gets that to his big target, Fant. And he's into the end zone. Noah Fant, touchdown Cincinnati. That is second TD catch of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On play action, Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now toss play, running left, it's Mixon. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
14 yards. That's another Texans first down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. First and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down. He will convert 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
And when you find yourself playing from behind at this stage of the game, Mike, I think this is 4 down territory if he doesn't pick that up. So they won't have to worry about it in this case, but expect the rest of this game, they've got to continue to be aggressive.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
To throw, it's Stroud. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
from the gun here on third down. It's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Stroud. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding it's fourth down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting him pick up the rest.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
18, what's that? 11. Connect.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
They can still pick up a first down here. And they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
18, what's that?
Stroud to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway.